Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Atla Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that the Bitcoin price is again above 44,000 US dollar, and can a Bitcoin breakout come pretty soon? Let's talk about that. Okay, the second news is all about that the Bitcoin Spot ETFs had a big volume day yesterday on the 7th of February, as the volume overall was over 1 billion US dollar. And the third news I would like to talk about is that the latest test on the Ethereum Holesky testnet, the new Dencun upgrade is coming, went successful. So now the next step going to be the mainnet. So guys, all this in today's video, and don't forget, every single day I'm making you a couple of fresh videos here on Blockchain Bloom, longer videos, short videos, to keep you up to date. So if that's important for you, then subscribe to this YouTube channel and also hit the like button if you like this kind of content. So now let's do it. So today we can see Bitcoin and many other cryptos in green. Bitcoin is up 4.3%. We have seen Bitcoin recently moving like a stable coin, really sideways, no moves whatsoever, and now we started to go up. With this, Bitcoin is 44,779 US dollar, Ethereum 2.4% up, with that 2,421 US dollar. When we're looking at BitTorrent, 33% up. We have Dimension 21% up, Costspot 17, and look at many other altcoins actually behaving pretty well. Pendle down 6.5. Monero continues to go down 3% down, and we had WEMIX, I don't even know this one, 2.5% down. So basically rather up than down. And now let's talk about the fact that Bitcoin is again above 44,000 US dollars. Right, when we're looking at here the Bitcoin candlestick chart on the weekly, I did talk about this ascending triangle, and this is about textbook kind of thing. Oh, what was that? Okay, because we go up here, higher and higher, and about around the 2/3 of this triangle should the breakout come. So about where we are right now, or even next week, whatever. But now we broke out, and this is the weekly, so it would be very important to close the weekly candle above it, because if that happens, we break above it and stay above it, it could mean that Bitcoin is ready for another leg up. And yeah, and of course, when Bitcoin starts to move like this and holding itself above it, that means great things for altcoins as well. So maybe we can see some movements after a couple of weeks here since the beginning of December. We have seen Bitcoin here sideways, and yes, we did have this a big breakout, this big wick on this weekly candle, but we did come back and closed under this. So therefore it would be very important to close above it, and that could bring another bullish move. Right. And yeah, another thing I would like to point out is that whales started to accumulate. When you can get here on Glassnode, you can see here the Bitcoin number of addresses with balance of more than 1,000 Bitcoin. And looking at this here, since the 19th of January, the number of addresses which have more than 1,000 Bitcoin, so really the big guys, increased by 74. Yeah, that's quite significant. And when we a little bit zoom out, then we can see that this was here since the January 2021, started to go down, then up here and down, and here we can see again a sharp move upwards. Could that mean that maybe it's time for a Bitcoin breakout, because the whales really started to now accumulate? That's really interesting, because look what just happened here. Bitcoin price went up, and they just bought here heavily all the way up, and they were like you know, quite a many of wares above 1,000 Bitcoin in their address. Okay, so this is another thing I wanted to show. Right, now let's talk about the Bitcoin Spot ETF volume, because that was also significant, yes. So when we're looking at the volume on the Bitcoin Spot ETFs, we can see that it's doing pretty well. On the 7th of February, looking at this here, overall, it was, when we're looking at the Bitcoin Spot ETFs, above $1 billion in a day. And we can see that BlackRock with iShares Bitcoin Trust is leading with $341.2 million. We can see this one alone, it's bigger than the whole volume selling and buying in Grayscale, because you know the selling pressure coming from Grayscale, but this alone is outperforming it, and you know, we can see that we are absolutely in positive. By the way, talking about the BlackRock's Bitcoin Spot ETF is actually in the top 5 in 2024 ETF inflows, and this happened after the 17 days. And 1 second. So look at this. Here you can see that BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF inflows are greater than 99.98% of ETFs in this year. So this shows how hot this thing is right now. Okay. And now the third news is all about Ethereum's new upgrade, Dencun, which actually was successful on the last testnet. So now it's time to move on to the mainnet. So I have talked about Dencun already, because it's very important upgrade for Ethereum, and not just for Ethereum itself, but rather for layer 2s, because this will make layer 2s transaction fees actually much cheaper, which is great for the industry. And now, finally, the Holesky testnet happened. This was the last one in the row. Before we had, you know, the Goerli and Sepolia testnet. And now, the recent testnet was the third one, and the last one went successful. Therefore, now Dencun is ready to go on the mainnet. So in the next couple of weeks, this is what developers are saying, it's going to happen. So this is also another milestone for Ethereum. And that's, guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single day I'm making you fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain related videos here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So if that's important for you, then subscribe. You know, you're getting today also short videos, you're getting these longer videos, so a couple of videos per day. And yes, if you appreciate my work, then definitely hit the like button. Highly appreciated. See you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.